There's something special about anime. It's dramatic, yes. Over the top, absolutely. Cheesy, of course. But behind all the power-ups, the battle, the emotions, there are lessons, raw human lessons, about growth, discipline, failure, and the long, messy process of becoming who you're meant to be. Anime gave me motivation when life felt confusing. It taught me how to move forward even when nothing made sense, and today I wanted to share that lesson that shaped me the most. When I first watched My Hero Academia, something about Deku hit me hard. Here's a kid with no power, or what they call in the show, quirks, no natural gift, nothing special from the outside. Everybody tells him who he's not, who he'll never be. But he has one thing that even the strongest hero can't fake, heart. That one scene where All Might tells him, you can become a hero. Man, that stays with you. Because sometimes that's all we're waiting for. Someone to give us permission, someone to tell us we're capable. But the truth is, you don't need permission to chase your dream. Deku showed me that progress starts with a decision. A decision to act, even when you feel ordinary, even when you feel unqualified. You won't always start confident, you won't always start strong, but you could always start. Then there's Demon Slayer. Tanjiro's journey isn't flashy at first. He doesn't wake up with instant power. He trains and trains and trains some more. Cuts on his hands, bruises on his arm, failure after failure. 2 years of grinding before he even sees improvement. That's when it hit me. Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they quit too soon. Tanjiro taught me that slow progress is still progress. That even on those days when you feel like nothing's changing, when your life feels stuck, the work you put in stacking quietly, invisibly, behind the scenes, every repetition counts. Every setback teaches you something. Every tiny improvement becomes part of your foundation. And when your moment finally comes, you look back and realize it wasn't luck. It was the grind, the patience, the discipline, the decision to keep swinging your sword even when it felt pointless. And then there's Asta, from Black Clover, my favorite anime. A kid born with zero magic in a world where magic means everything. Everyone expects him to fail. Everyone looks down on him. Everyone tells him where his ceiling is. And still, he refuses to accept. He refuses to let his circumstances define him. He refuses to be limited by anyone's expectations, including his own. Asta taught me one of the realest lessons about progress. You can't control where you start, but you can control how far you go. Life is always going to present obstacles, unfairness, and setback. But your effort, your drive, your hunger to grow, that's yours. And nobody can take that away from you. Asta showed me that even when the world thinks you're at the bottom, your discipline can take you to places people never believed you'd reach. Across all these stories, there's one powerful truth. Your biggest battle isn't against the world, it's against yourself. Deku battled insecurity and self-doubt. Tanjiro battled grief and responsibility. Asta battled society's expectation and his own limitations. But the real fight was always internal. And isn't that just like real life? We fight our laziness, we fight our fear, we fight the temptation to settle. Anime taught me that rising isn't just a personal victory, it's a signal. A signal to others that they can rise too. So, if you're in your no quirk phase, if you're in your training on the mountains for 2 years phase, if you're in your no magic phase, don't quit, don't slow down, don't let your circumstances convince you that you're stuck. Because every small improvement matters. Every step forward is progress, and the version of you that you're working towards is already on the way. Keep going, your story isn't over. And just like every great anime, your next episode might just be the one where everything changes. Now, let's get it.